What up everyone, it's me Trish, and today for my first video on my channel I'm going to be talking about how to tell if a girl is straight or not. Now there are many ways to tell, and they all need to go together to be able to completely identify their sexuality, because not one thing can be pinned down to they're gay, okay? I mean, if you see the girl making out with someone at a party, that doesn't mean they're gay. So there's a lot of things that need to play into this to help. First thing I'm going to mention is their nails. If their nails are pampered and they're all pretty, you know, they got some nail polish on them and they're all like manicured or whatever, they're probably not gay. But that's not true in the same way, because there's very femmy girls and there's very butch girls, or very studdish girls. There are different variants of gay, so it's very hard to pinpoint who's who. Another thing is the way they dress. I dress like a guy. I have shirt underneath, regular tank top, ladies man, and I have black jeans on with white socks, and I wear DC shoes. And I usually wear a hat, but I'm not right now. So I am more studdish or butch or whatever you want to call me. Labels, whatever. I don't care. Well, then there's girls that are like, they have long curly hair or long hair, and they wear dresses and skirts and high heels, and they wear makeup and stuff like that. Well, how are you gonna know if they're gay or not? I mean, you can't tell because they look like a boy, obviously, but in that sense, not every person that looks like a boy that's a girl is gay. There's some people that have like short haircuts, you know, like Pink. She has a short haircut. She looks like she could be gay, but she's not. And then there's people like Demi Lovato. I mean, she isn't gay. She's got long hair, but that doesn't mean that there isn't people that look like her that are gay. I mean, for instance, Raven-Symoné. She's gay. She's got long curly hair. She always puts it up in a ponytail. She wears girly clothes, but she's gay. So you see what I'm getting here? And like, that's so Raven. She dated dudes. I mean, we saw this. We grew up with her looking like she likes boys, but she doesn't. She just recently said that she didn't. And no one would have known unless they told her, or asked her about it, and she told them. So there's different variants of that. So you can't just, based on the clothes they wear or the nails, what their nails look like. Shoes is another thing. If they're wearing high heels all the time, or they're wearing flats, like not skateboard flats, but like flats, like those little weird shoes that you bend around, whatever, because they're like super like non-existent pretty much, then they're probably not going to be gay. But again, there's femmy girls. So there's also people who wear DC shoes that aren't gay, but they wear DC shoes, or Osiris's or something like that. It just really depends, okay? You have to put all this together in order to figure this out. There's also things like eye contact. If you're at school or at a bar, wherever you may be at the time, and you're like, oh, I see that girl over there. She looks really good. And you just look at her until she looks at you. And she looks at you, she keeps that stare. And she smiles. She gives a little smirk, like, and you go like, what's up? You know, you're all cool with it. And she's cool with it. Chances are she's probably gay. Because no straight girl is going to sit there and like, give you the look, like, hi, what's up? No one that's straight will do that, okay? So that's a big one. If you can get them to look at you and keep that stare, they're probably straight, okay? That is a big one. Put that together with the rest of them, and your gaydar is going to improve by so much. Another thing, if they're your friend and you have a crush on them and you don't know if they're straight or gay because they don't talk to much people about stuff like that, and you go places with them, like, you know where they go, you know where they hang out, where they chill, whatever. If they go to like a gay bar like once a week, obviously they're gay. No, she's straight. She's just going to flirt with the girls because she likes it. No. she's probably gay, okay? But if she goes to, like, some hair salon, like, every week just to get her hair cut just a little bit, I mean, things like that, get her makeup done, like, all the time, she's probably not gonna be gay. I mean, again, femme girls, yeah, maybe. But, still, places they hang out, it's very, you know, school building, whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter. That one's not a big one to really comprehend with all the rest of them. Yeah. So, there's one really blunt way you can do it. You can walk right up to the person and go, hey, guess what? I want to know if you're gay because I'm gay. And the person probably thinks you're a freak then and walks out, unless they actually are gay. And they're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, but none of us have the guts to do that. Maybe a couple of us. I mean, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just speaking for a lot of us. We're like, hey, but then your friends are like, go ask her, and you're like, no. So, that doesn't work out, but it would work, I guess, if you wanted to get either slapped or get someone's number. So, another thing, let's say you go over there and you start talking with this person that you've been looking at. It could be because they're your best friend or some stranger that you think looked cute, but she was lonely and you wanted to go talk to her. So you're sitting there and you're talking and talking, and then all of a sudden she goes, oh, so do you have a boyfriend? And you go, no, actually I have a girlfriend, or no, I'm gay. And she reacts in like, so you're a faggot, or so you're gay, or something like that. You're probably either gonna get smacked in the face, or notice that she's not gay. Most people don't use those words, and I'm sorry for using them, just needed to get that out there. Yeah, that's not a, I wouldn't just say to someone I'm gay. I'd just be like, nope, don't have a boyfriend. But it's true, you don't have one, you're not lying to them. Whatever. Yeah. So basically their reaction and what words they use with their reaction. Yeah, so everyone has a gaydar. I talked about that earlier. I said something about your gaydar. Well, if you don't know what that is, it is a scale to how much you can, it's a radar, basically, but it's called gaydar. I look at this chick across the room, and she looks gay. I go up to her and ask her if she's gay, just because I have the guts to do it, and she goes, yes, that's good gaydar. But if I'm, like, sitting here and I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna say yes, and then you go over there and talk to her, and then you say, oh, well, I'm gay, and then she smacks you in the face and goes, that's disgusting, and you were completely wrong. It probably means you have very low gaydar. So, these tips that I've given you in this video will give you, give your gaydar, I guess, more power. You will be able to spot a girl easier. The eye contact thing, that also isn't very accurate because myself, I don't know why, I just can't look at a girl. I get blushy or something like that. I get embarrassed, and I'm like, oh, I looked at her, but then she looked at me, and now I have to look away and walk a little faster. So, you know, yeah, just simple things like that. Anyways, so this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna go, guys. But like and subscribe, leave me a comment on what I should talk about next, ask me questions, I'll answer them. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys some other time. Have a good day, guys.